Hi everyone. I'm coming to you late at night, and there's a reason for that. Um, my house is quiet and still right now. You can't really see it, but I have my favorite blanket. I have a nice cup of tea, and it's just nice because there's not a lot going on. And we're living in an age where technology has just made our lives all about speed and efficiency, and new advancements are accelerating just the speed of life. And it no longer seems like 24 hours is enough time to get everything in that's on our calendars. And just hurrying and rushing from one thing to another just seems to be our natural mode these days. But Psalm 46:10 says, He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth." How well do you know God? How real is He to you? Is He only a casual acquaintance or a dear, intimate friend? Perhaps your greatest need is to deepen your friendship with Him. That'll mean spending more time with Him. And the more time you spend with someone, the better that you get to know them. We all need a quiet, be still time each day alone with the Lord to become better acquainted. It's not easy to be perfectly still in God's presence. That's why it's so late at night, and I'm just now finding that time to be perfectly still. In fact, often the harder we try, the more difficult it becomes to find that time. As soon as we sit down to be still, we remember something that we've forgotten. The phone rings, the noise of the world around us just becomes louder and louder. And yet, times of quiet are necessary for our spiritual well-being. The world tells us, be active, be busy, be industrious, but God says, be still, be quiet, don't rush. And that isn't just a not doing anything. It's actually a quietness of our heart and our spirit, in which we're aware of God's very presence. And the center of our soul is a place where God dwells, and where if we enter and close out the other sounds of the world, He will speak to us. So as we continue to wait before Him, the sounds about us fade away, and we're aware of being in the quietness of His holy presence. Last week, Jennifer Dukes Lee, who's an author, shared on social media a list she called Habits of the Unhurried. Here it is. Closes the laptop at 5 p.m. without guilt. Lights the candles. Lingers longer at the dinner table. Takes 5 cleansing breaths when under stress. Avoids mindless scrolling. Actually uses vacation time. Gets the sleep the body needs. Makes time for play. Wakes up 10 minutes earlier to set the day's tone. Goes to God before Google. Turns off phone notifications. Protects boundaries. Stops to notice the wonders of nature. Knows how to say no. Refuses to check the phone at the stoplight. Takes the long way home. Takes time to remember, reflect, and return. Sits down to eat and actually tastes the food. Looks people in the eye when they're talking. Refuses to multitask. Does not freak out if the phone is misplaced. Has a hobby. Takes time to celebrate accomplishments. Stands in awe of God. May we take time to be still before Him so we get to know Him in more personal and real ways. Be still and reduce self-activity. Be still and quit rushing about. Be still and know that I am God.